Another day, another story. Introduction. The Constitution of India is the supreme law of the land that outlines the fundamental principles, rights, duties, and powers of the government and its citizens. It is a written document that was adopted by the Constituent Assembly on November 26, 1949, and came into effect on January 26, 1950, making India a democratic republic. Let's take a closer look at the Indian Constitution. Preamble. The preamble is the introductory statement of the Indian Constitution that sets out the objectives and purposes of the Constitution. It states that India is a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic, and republic nation. The preamble also highlights the importance of justice, liberty, equality, and fraternity as core values of the Indian Constitution. Fundamental rights. The Indian Constitution guarantees several fundamental rights to its citizens, including the right to equality, right to freedom, right against exploitation, right to freedom of religion, cultural and educational rights, and right to constitutional remedies. These rights ensure that every citizen is treated equally and has the freedom to live with dignity and respect. Directive principles of state policy. The directive principles of state policy are guidelines for the government to frame policies and laws that ensure social and economic justice and the welfare of the people. These principles include the provision of equal pay for equal work, promotion of education and healthcare, and protection of the environment. Separation of powers. The Indian Constitution divides the powers of the government into three branches: the legislative, the executive, and the judiciary, to ensure a system of checks and balances. This ensures that no single branch of the government becomes too powerful and that each branch has specific responsibilities and functions. Amendment process. The Indian Constitution can be amended by a special procedure laid out in the Constitution itself. Any amendment to the Constitution requires the approval of both houses of Parliament, as well as the ratification by at least half of the state legislatures in India. Conclusion. In conclusion, the Indian Constitution is a remarkable document that has stood the test of time. It has provided a strong framework for India's democratic system of governance and has ensured the protection of fundamental rights and freedoms of its citizens. The Constitution has been amended several times over the years to reflect the changing needs of society, but its core values remain unchanged. It is a testament to the wisdom of the founding fathers of the Indian Constitution who envisioned a free, just, and equitable society for all. Thanks for watching.